The December 2021 commencement ceremony for the University of Michigan-Flint is about to begin. Please turn off all cell phones and pagers and keep them off for the duration of the ceremony. Let the processional music begin. Please rise for the national anthem.
Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Susan Gano-Phillips, and I am Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences at the University of Michigan-Flint. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the December 2021 commencement ceremony for the College of Arts and Sciences. I'd like you to please join me in recognizing members of the platform party, who include members of our cabinet and faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences. Please rise. Today is a day of transformation. For you, our students, today, you become a graduate of the University of Michigan-Flint. Many of you are earning a bachelor's degree, which will forever signify you as a college graduate. Others will receive an advanced degree, a master's degree, which signifies specialized preparation and training, and is attained by only about 20% of the American population. Achieving any degree is challenging under normal circumstances. But as we enter our third winter of this ongoing global pandemic, what all of you have accomplished is absolutely remarkable. The pandemic has been a great teacher for all of us. It has taught us to be creative, flexible, resilient, and solution-oriented. At the same time, this period has shown all of us that education will continue regardless of the situations we face. Nothing can stop the power of learning, and nothing can ever take the power of your education from you. The liberal arts and sciences education you received has prepared you well for the uncertainties of the future. We know that change is on the horizon as we grapple with the realities of climate change, the impact of emerging technologies on our daily lives, public health crises, the ongoing struggle for equality, and the perpetuation of violence around the globe. You, our graduates, are the ones the world needs to bring about positive changes. Your education from the University of Michigan-Flint has prepared you for this moment. The dedication of our outstanding faculty in the college, the rigor of the academic curriculum they created, and their commitment to excellence in education have been essential in preparing you for a world that awaits your expertise. When I look out into this audience, I see students today who are ready. I see the scientists who tested their findings in the laboratory or in field research. I see artists, actors, and musicians who nurtured their talent to bring forth self-expression that comforts and inspires us all. I see critical thinkers from the humanities and social sciences who help us to make sense of the evolving changes in our society. And I see the creators who are ready to invent the products and ideas that we need to face our greatest challenges. I see writers, communicators, and historians who will keep a record of all of these accomplishments that are on the brink of happening because of you, our graduates. Each of you are the essence of the College of Arts and Sciences. Each of you is ready for a world that needs you. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, we are incredibly proud of each of you for all that you have accomplished and the promise of what you will do in the future. This is your moment. Now go get them. We're all counting on you. It's my honor now to introduce to you the Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs of the University of Michigan-Flint, who will share some remarks to celebrate our graduates and their achievements. Provost Sanja Feast-Price.
Thank you, Dean Gano-Phillips. Graduates, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to salute you for this outstanding accomplishment of obtaining your degree at the University of Michigan-Flint. Your success is especially noteworthy during these unprecedented times of the COVID pandemic. Your presence here today is a result of your tenacity and your absolute resolve to achieve academic success. UM-Flint is a place where students are celebrated and are supported in reaching their full potential. And I'm excited to see what the future will hold for you, our graduate, who has placed great value in attaining your degree despite myriad challenges. Your success has put you on a path to soon join the ranks of more than 45,000 University of Michigan-Flint graduates who are now our alumni, and you will also be among the many University of Michigan graduates that comprise the network and are reflected worldwide. UM-Flint, your education here has prepared you to be problem solvers, critical thinkers, and transformational leaders. You are great examples of the leaders and best that come to this campus to earn a Michigan degree. You're graduating into a world that needs you. We need you. We need you to assist with creating a stronger educational system, a stronger healthcare system, a stronger economy, and yes, a stronger society. Your education and experience at the University of Michigan-Flint will now come into play. So put your knowledge to work for the greater good, for that is your calling. Go out there and set the world on fire with your intelligence, your talents, and your work ethic. Make a difference in your workplace and in your community. Be the problem solvers, the change agents, the game changers. Be the creative visionaries. Be your authentic self and pursue your dreams. And know that here at UM-Flint, we are behind you every single step of the way. And when you get ready for your next degree, we will be here, eagerly awaiting your return and to welcome you back. UM-Flint will always be your alma mater, and we are ever so proud to call you our alumni. Congratulations on your success. Thank you, and go blue.
Thank you, Provost Feast-Price. Today, we're fortunate to have 3 student speakers selected from among our Maize and Blue scholars, whose qualifications and selection you will learn more about in a few minutes. All 3 of the campus's speakers were selected from among College of Arts and Science graduates, and each of them will speak in due course to you, our graduates and celebrants. They are examples of what we mean by the leaders and best at the University of Michigan-Flint. Our first message is from Nicole Hunt, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. Please refer to the screen.
Hello, class of 2021. It is my honor to address the graduates, families, and faculty in celebration of the first in-person commencement ceremony in nearly 2 years since the COVID-19 pandemic shut down life as we knew it. This pandemic has made it challenging for some of us to continue our academic paths, and I applaud those of you who had to quickly adapt from going to class in person to fully online courses. I am sure this could not have been an easy adjustment, and I am so proud that we persevered and are able to be here in person or viewing from home with friends and family to celebrate our excellent achievement. My journey was a little different, as I am a non-traditional student and was already taking classes fully online from home as a full-time stay-at-home mother and wife. During this time, it wasn't transitioning from in-person classes to online courses that shook up my world, but it was that I had to become a full-time teacher to my 2 wonderful children while finding time for my own schoolwork and being forced to stay away from our loved ones who we depended on for support. I'm sure some of you share a similar story, and I congratulate you on being able to finish your degree and maintain your family life. I never thought that I would have the honor of speaking at a commencement ceremony, let alone graduating college at all, especially from such a reputable university. I was 19 years old when I became a mother, and I knew then that my life would not follow a traditional path. At 25 years old, I enrolled at Lansing Community College, and after 2.5 years, I earned my Associates in Arts in Psychology with a 4.0 GPA. This inspired me to pursue a path of higher education and enroll here at UM-Flint. I couldn't be more appreciative of the excellent professors who helped me get where I am today. I do not think that I would have been able to acquire my bachelor's degree without the flexibility that the University of Michigan-Flint's online psychology program gave me. Not only did I have the honor of learning under such amazing and understanding professors, but I always felt valued as a student, even though I did not have the privilege of in-person learning. The University of Michigan-Flint's online psychology program is truly progressive, and I can say that I am nothing but impressed with how the professors handled teaching the different course modalities that are offered here. I never felt like I was just another anonymous student hidden behind a computer screen, but that I was a serious student wanting to learn and was just as important as those learning in person. The professors I had took the time to learn about me and would even remember who I was several semesters later. I felt as though they wanted me to succeed in their courses just as much as I did. If faced with an issue, some professors were exceedingly responsive outside of their office hours and would correspond with me until the issue was resolved. I believe that the professors here at UM-Flint have given me the tools and knowledge that I need to succeed in life and be beneficial to society. Whatever your journey may have been, take a moment to congratulate yourselves and take pride in your accomplishments. Not only did we make it this far, but we did so in the face of a global pandemic. We are now starting to be able to come together again and will have the task of rejoining society, and I am confident that each of us will be successful in our future endeavors. I've appreciated working with such driven and dedicated peers. Your perseverance through these unprecedented times has been inspiring. At this time, I would like to thank the amazing professors and advisors who helped us along this bumpy path. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed. I am sure we have all had people in our lives that supported us through our academic paths. So, to my friends, I thank you for taking time out of your lives to help me with a number of tasks over the years. I would also like to thank my parents for believing in me when I said that I wanted to pursue a college degree. And lastly, I would like to thank my husband and my children for supporting me and being patient with me while I achieved my dreams. Congratulations, graduates of 2021. We did it. Go Blue.
Today, we are proud to have a congratulatory message from a distinguished member of the University of Michigan Board of Regents. Regent Catherine White, a longtime member on the board, shares a message on behalf of all of the regents for our graduates on this important occasion.
Thank you for that introduction. I am proud to represent the University of Michigan Board of Regents as we celebrate the accomplishments of the graduates of the classes of 2020 and 2021 at the University of Michigan-Flint. The path to earning a degree is never easy. It takes considerable hard work and tenacity. Classes of 2020 and 2021, you have proven that you possess the determination and the intellect needed to earn your University of Michigan-Flint diplomas. Each of you managed to keep your focus on your education during these historically challenging times. I commend you for your perseverance and dedication to your studies, while many of you also fulfilled work and family responsibilities. With your new degrees, you are prepared to positively impact our communities and opportunities that await you. As you celebrate your significant achievements, remember to thank those who have helped you along the way, your family, your faculty, and your friends. Their support is invaluable. On behalf of the University of Michigan Board of Regents, we are incredibly proud of you as you move from the status of student to alumni. We all wish you the very best in your future pursuits. Congratulations, University of Michigan-Flint graduates. Good luck, and go Blue.
Now is the time for the awarding of honors. Will the students wearing the gold honor cords please rise? It is customary in commencement ceremonies to give special recognition to those students who have achieved an overall 3.5 grade point average that qualifies them to be recognized as graduating with honors. This recognition reflects a superior level of ability, a high distinction of scholarship, and an exemplary record of achievement. Please join me in congratulating the honors students on their accomplishments. You may be seated. The Maize and Blue Distinguished Scholars Awards were established to recognize graduating seniors who combine exceptionally high academic achievements with exemplary service to the university and community. They have been nominated by faculty in their academic departments or programs and selected by the Scholarships and Awards Committee. The Maize and Blue Award is the most prestigious award given by the university to graduating seniors. Will the recipients of the Maize and Blue Awards please approach the platform as directed by the ushers? We'll be going this way.
Sharvari Pathak. Laila Al-Munahed.
Congratulations to each of our Maize and Blue Award scholars. Now it is time to hear from our second student speaker, Samantha Koaliski, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology degree.
Hello, December 2021 graduates. It is an honor to be here addressing all of you today. I want to take a moment to acknowledge a few people. To my wonderful husband for never doubting me, thank you. To my son, John, who is my biggest supporter, thank you. To my mom, dad, and brothers, thank you for believing in me. To Dr. Thomas Robel, Dr. Yael Sella, Dr. Terrence Horgan, thank you for your enthusiasm and passion for teaching. Lastly, I would like to thank Professor Carol Bennett from Oakland Community College. Without her guidance and support early in my academic journey, I certainly would not have the courage to stand before all of you today. At 30 years old, I am a first-generation college graduate. In high school, I was not a model student. I skipped class, I didn't do homework, and I hid my report cards from my parents for as long as I possibly could. I attempted to attend college when I was 18, but went about the responsibility in a lackadaisical manner and managed to fail the single class I had enrolled for. After that, I held a wide variety of jobs, none of which I was truly invested in. I felt lost and unsure of my future. In 2016, I began my first semester at OCC, skeptical about my own ability to succeed. I had to constantly remind myself that past failures and shortcomings do not dictate my future. I remained on the dean's list throughout community college while working as a supplemental instruction leader for interpersonal communication. And now I'm here. In the last decade, I have often been told that I should change my appearance because I could never be viewed as professional or intelligent or articulate with a head full of dreadlocks. My standing here is proof that appearance, intelligence, and professionalism are not mutually exclusive. It is inevitable that all of us will meet, or have already met, critics. Do not let their perception and opinion of you waver the confidence and belief that you have in yourself. I was accepted to the University of Michigan in February of 2020, and soon after I registered for spring classes. March of 2020 is when our known normal went awry. I was now a full-time student, an interim kindergarten teacher for my son because schools had shut down, and working part-time while my husband recovered from knee surgery. But the fun didn't stop there because I continued to attend school full-time, continued to stand in as my son's teacher for the entirety of his first grade year, became more involved in my community, planned my wedding, altered the plans for my wedding multiple times because of changing COVID restrictions, helped to take care of my parents while they were both sick with COVID, got married and dislocated my knee on my wedding day, and had MPFL surgery where I was given a new ligament using cadaver tissue. This is just scratching the surface of my experience over the last 2 years. If we could create a list of all the obstacles everyone in this room has faced, I have no doubt that it would be miles in length. But even through my own obstacles, I managed to remain on the dean's list. Don't get me wrong, the struggle was real, but I was not going to allow circumstances that were beyond my control to derail what was within my control. Hardships brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic are seemingly endless, and many of us are still struggling in one way or another. Almost 2 years later, our normal has yet to return. In addition to a global pandemic, you witnessed political and economic strain, outrageous hoarding, supply shortages, and turmoil brought about by social injustices. You may have been severely overworked and underappreciated during this time, or you may have faced unemployment and distress about how your basic needs would be met. Yet through all the change, uncertainty, stress, concern, and challenges, you sit here today ready to start the next chapter. Some may call this resilience, the ability to recover quickly from difficulties. And for some of you, this may be true. But for others that are still recuperating mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and socially, I would label it as perseverance, achieving something despite difficulty or delay. You rose to the challenge. Remember that, and continue to rise to the challenge. Know that when life throws difficulties and uncertainty your way, you can overcome it. You have done it before. If ever in doubt, remind yourself what you've been through and how you have persevered. Strive to be mindful of the experiences of others and uplift them in whatever way that you can. This is how we build a stronger community and a better world. Many think that our fight song, The Victors, is to rally the crowd and amp up the players at sporting events. But please realize that this song is about you also. Hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Congratulations, class of 2020. You are the victors. Thank you.
Now we shall give public recognition to the students of the University of Michigan-Flint who are graduating today. We will begin with the presentations of graduates from our master's degree programs. Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise? Provost Feast Price, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I present these candidates to you and recommend them upon completion of their respective courses of study for the following degrees: Master of Arts, Master of Public Administration, and Master of Science.
By the authority of the state of Michigan vested in the regents of the university, and by them delegated to me, the degrees for which you are candidates, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, will be conferred unto you as recommended by your faculty. In recognition of this accomplishment, you will receive your diploma cover and be arrayed with the appropriate hood.
Will the candidates now standing please come forward as directed by the ushers?
Jessica Callis. Roy O. Davis. Cindy Pavella. Japneet Kaur. Amad Gonzalez Corchado. Michael D. Prince.
Now it is time to hear from our third and final student speaker, Sharvari Pathak, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Molecular Biology and Biotechnology degree.
महाजनस्य संसर्गः कस्य नौन्नतिकारकः पद्मपत्र स्थितं तोयं धत्ते मुक्ता फलश्रियम्. This quote is from the Sanskrit language, which says that the key to success is to keep people who uplift you around you and whose presence calls forth your best. 3 years ago, back home in India, I was wondering if moving to a whole new continent is a good idea, and University of Michigan-Flint exceeded my expectations. Like the quote said, the company that I was around during my time at the university uplifted me and certainly pushed me towards betterment. Well, where can I even begin to talk about my journey here? On September 2nd, 2018, when I was carrying all my suitcases into the First Street Residence Hall, I was thinking about all kinds of things, like anticipating what kind of roommates will I have? How big are the lecture halls? Wow, what a rush of emotions it had been. Although it was nerve-wracking to be thousands of miles away from my family, I never felt away from home. Coming from a tropical country, I was not used to this cold weather. But when we had that 1 week-long break because of the Arctic polar vortex in my freshman year, I stopped complaining. Who doesn't like those extra holidays, right? This community welcomed me right in, and suddenly one day, the skywalks were not confusing anymore, and I was a new and improved version of myself. While taking all those biology and chemistry classes, I was always encouraged to think out of the box by the faculty at the Department of Natural Sciences. I received tremendous support from them, not only in terms of my academics, but also in other aspects of life. The research, as well as other professional experiences I've had here, have definitely given me a head start for my next step in life, which is grad school. Being a supplemental instructor, tutor, and a lab assistant gave me an opportunity to work with different students and gain hands-on experience with the equipment, as well as learn skills like patience and teamwork. I'm grateful for having given the opportunity to be part of the undergraduate research opportunity program, where I was bestowed upon by the best mentorship and a whole lot of learning during my time there. Along with academics, the student organizations that I have been a part of here, like the Indian Student Association, have provided me with lifelong friendships and memories that I cherish dearly. I would especially like to mention, in no particular order, Dr. Joseph Susik, Dr. Matthew Feiner, Dr. Yu Shin Chen, and Dr. Jill Witt, who have been a great support to me since the beginning of my time here. I would also like to thank everyone who has been with me through my journey. You all have made this happen. I'm honored to stand here today, and to everyone who is going through this journey right now, trust me, it's worth it. And finally, Ai Baba, I made it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shavari, for that wonderful message. I now call upon the undergraduate students from the College of Arts and Sciences to stand. Yeah, give it up. Provost Feast Price, upon completion of their respective courses of study, and on the recommendation of the faculty, I present to you these candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences for degrees.
By the authority of the state of Michigan vested in the regents of the university, and by them delegated to me, the degrees for which you are candidates, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, will be conferred upon you as recommended by your faculty.
You may please be seated. Candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences will be invited to approach the stage for presentation of their diplomas in small groups and will be directed by the ushers to approach the stage. Please remain seated until directed by the ushers to approach the stage.
Casey R. Young. Kelly A. O'Reilly. Carl A. E. Williams. Caroline Rourke. Austin Sudell. Sarah B. Mertz. Cassidy Christ. Elizabeth M. Ludwig. John H. Hillis. Madison S. Marinsky. Elijah M. Walker. Evan J. Flanagan. Philip G. Doran. Jared C. Emerson. Joseph R. Kessler. Devon M. Marinko. Ryan A. Paz. Tyler J. Ritson. Jacqueline C. Leader. Leah R. Marcotte. Ronnie Day Gibson. Madeline G. Burkhardt. Sorry. Caitlin A. Ferguson. Jamie O. Beebe. Ali E. Richard. Dylan T. Heron. Christina M. Rio. Alexa Gunderson. Tyler R. Stevens. Catherine Jackson. Alisa Nigameyer. Cody T. Griffith. Dean D. King. Adam J. Zanowski. Philip P. Kester. Mohammed Abu Hassoun. Maya S. Mitchell. Anthony Diamond. Emily McQuaid. Alexandra A. Roberts. Julia L. Haber. Jacob D. Hubbard. Wade L. Johnson. Samantha N. Gibbard. Kaz R. Shala. Parker M. Marshall. Nadali S. Marchi. Sharvari S. Patak. Laila Al-Munahed. Lina Al-Munahed. Erica Wells. Alisa M. Mallet. Tess E. Bellows. Rylene N. Roth. Sarah M. Roth. Lindsay N. Siminski. Steve C. Lucas. Madeline L. Bettendorf. Justin J. Myers. Sharon A. Goulsby. Kennedy A. Miller. Lance P. Doherty, Jr. Mirage Dave.
This concludes the awarding of the diplomas to the graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Let's give another resounding round of applause for our graduates. Yes. what a wonderful ceremony we had here this morning. And there is so much effort and planning required for today's ceremony. So I would like to say thank you, a heartfelt thanks to the many, many staff members and volunteers who worked tirelessly to make today's event possible. And now, this is the time for the awarding of the degrees, which has concluded, but it's time for the turning of the tassel. So graduates, please rise. So graduates, you may shift your tassel from the right to the left side. You are now officially inducted as graduates into the Alumni Association of the University of Michigan-Flint. Go Blue!
You may be seated. The formal commencement exercises are now complete. We kindly ask that you exit the building and head across the street to the University Pavilion. That is where you'll find a photo area staffed with professional photographers for the graduates, their families, and friends. This will allow our staff to prepare this space for the next ceremony. The audience is requested to remain in their seats until the faculty line of march has completely exited the main floor, at which time the commencement exercises will be adjourned. Once again, congratulations, graduates. We are incredibly proud of you. We cannot wait to see the impacts you will make in our community and our world. Go Blue.